Hey guys, well this is future me on November 9th. Just thought I'd make this quick intro to this video because it was filmed like 2 months ago almost. And so I just wanted to kind of do a quick update, and as you can see, the garden is done for the year, minus the brassica bed, which is still going at this moment. We've had a couple of good freezes, and it's doing all right still. Anyways, just been adjusting to working twice as many hours and, you know, the usual life kind of things. So I apologize that I haven't uploaded anything lately, and I've got a couple of videos that I have that I recorded that I have to edit and get out. So I just wanted to let you know before I start this video so that you don't think this video was like filmed last week or something. So that's all I wanted to say. Just wanted to kind of give you a heads up on what's going on and why I haven't uploaded and why you're about to see a video when my garden still looked like there was stuff there. So, okay, thanks guys. Thanks for your patience too. I really, really appreciate that. Bye. Hey guys. Alright, we're getting ready to cut into a honeydew that's been out there for a while. And he's actually yellowed, and his tendril was completely dried up for, well, weeks now. But we've been letting him just sit out there. But some of the other ones developed anthracnose lesions on them, so we had to start pulling them. And it's getting cold and colder at night, so Jake's cutting into this guy, and there we go. Beautiful. Looks a lot better than the last one did.
Oh yeah, it looks crazy good.
Yeah. Looks like the seeds are nice and mature. I mean, did we wait a little long? Probably.
Maybe.
Probably.
Just being careful.
Yeah, but you can see we got a bit of a mess. Gabby's processing strawberries over there. I did some bread and butter pickles last night that, I used the Country Classics lids and jars, and only one of them sealed, so I reprocessed them with some ball canning lids, and they all sealed. So I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, we'll get this guy, get a taste test going, and see what we got. I think some of that is good.
Oh, it is. 100%. I know it is. But, you know.
Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. 100% better than it was when we when we opened the other one that wasn't quite ripe. But we didn't have a choice on that one either, I don't think, right?
No. He had some issues.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yep.
It's not always perfect.
Nope.
Alright.
Like I was just saying, it's been a weird year. Look at that face.
Wow. That is 20 times better.
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
Wow.
I hit my cheeks.
That's crazy.
It's not even sour.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's so much sweeter.
It's so good.
Wow, yeah, worth it.
Yep.
Definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Better from than the ones from the store.
Oh, way better. Which is crazy, because we save seeds from that, but...
Yeah, but I guess doing it yourself.
Yeah, where you can give it... It's so good.
Well worth it.
Yeah, it's delicious. So, yep, that's what we got, guys. I'll show you some of the other ones and the problems that we're having on it.
You know, pretty good, but this has just got some power. flavor to
Yeah,
it.
it's got a lot of flavor. So you can see this is a little anthracnose lesion, and they started to get that. Well, the leaves had that disease, and so we knew that that was a problem. And some of these melons started to get little signs of it too. So that one in particular, so he's a lot smaller than the others. This guy, he's funny shaped. He's shaped like a football. But he had a little spot or two. That's dirt, so that's not. So he had this spot at least. This one didn't have any spots yet, but I think he's ripe and ready as well. These are all probably ripe. None of them are green. They're like a pale yellowish color, but they're probably not as ripe as that one we just tasted. So I'll find a way. I'm not sure. I've never preserved honeydew or processed them before, so I'll have to find a way to put some of these up, maybe freeze them or something. I'm not sure. But you can see our table is full of harvest. These are just tomatoes, the best tomatoes in different categories that I'm saving. And you can see our red potatoes here. They're waiting to be canned. And got a bunch of acorn squash. We only have 2 in the house, but we got a bunch outside. Let's see all the acorn squash that we've harvested, and the very few pumpkins we've gotten this year. And the garden is definitely, sadly, on its way out. The tomatoes are looking real icky, and the powdery mildew is taken over the pumpkins. I think next year, instead of having the pumpkins up here, we're going to put them all over there amongst the apple trees and just kind of let them go nuts out there. And we're going to try to plant lots of them and lots of different varieties. You can see that beautiful sunflower in the background there. And our brassica bed is just so full. And yeah, the zucchini is kind of on its way out too. These 2 younger plants on this side they're still producing, but the bees are slowed down by quite a lot, so there's not that many bees out anymore. We still haven't pulled our watermelon, but we have one that's definitely ripe, and then a couple others that are probably close. But yeah, you can see this is what happens to the honeydew melon when it gets a disease. This one's not quite big enough, so we're trying to let him go a little bit longer, see what happens. Maybe he'll get there. And that's a big watermelon right here. That's our biggest watermelon right there. We got quite a few big watermelons that are really close to ready. And then we're still waiting on this massive butternut squash here. He's still green at the top. Still got green stripes on him, and he's got a green stalk. And then we just got a couple other smaller, more normal sized ones. I think we got like 5 altogether, so not a ton, but man, those acorn squash, look at him. Rock, was that necessary? Do you have to? He just walks right through, he doesn't even care. And you can see our poor little cucumbers. I mean, they're still kind of alive. We have a couple little tiny cucumbers. Yeah, I don't know if you can see those honey rock melons. I don't know if I'll grow those again. I'm not really that impressed. They're supposed to be a fast maturing, and every one that we've pulled, because none of them are turning yellow, so I don't know if they're supposed to. I think they are, but none of them have been ripe. And I mean, they went in the ground at the same time all of these went in the ground, and those are not anywhere near ready. So I definitely don't think I'd call them fast maturing. Now granted, they got a disease, so that didn't help. You can see all the powdery mildew here. But we're just ready to call it, sick hog. And most things are just ready to be done, and we're kind of ready to be done. Been doing a lot of harvesting, but a lot of processing, and got lots of stuff. You can see our little redneck raised beds here, but they're doing really good. The sunflowers getting a little too heavy. A little too heavy for their stalks there, but these are the dwarf sunflowers. But this one's got a pretty large head on it, so excited about that. And the sweet potatoes. Don't know if we'll get any or many. The onions, they're still growing. They're not big. Like, they're not huge. This is the biggest one, I think. And he's like not even baseball sized, so not doing great. All the weeds. Little tiny mint that came back from last year suddenly. Our chives just went crazy. Chives are doing really well. The dill is kind of coming back from when I cut all of the stalks off it earlier. And all the flower heads off it. And this little cucumber, he's had this baby cucumber on him for like a long time. It's barely getting bigger. But yeah, the soil is moist too. That's basically the update. I haven't been recording a lot lately, just had a lot of personal things going on and some job changing again, so I start my new job tomorrow. Oh, there's a bee bothering me. Get off me. He's trying to get to the hummingbird liquid there, but I think the hummingbirds are gone for the year now. I haven't seen one in a couple days. But I forget to bring you along for the harvest because we just get out here and go, oh, that's got to be picked, and we just do it. And then I'm like, why didn't I record this? So I'll try to remember to record it. A lot of times, too, the kids come out here and do their harvest while I'm at work. So we don't see a lot of that sometimes.
I have one right there.
It's too late. I could have grabbed mine, but I didn't.
I could give you my sock.
I have one in my pocket.
Yeah. Oh, look at she's
Is it a dirty sock?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Want my dirty sock?
No,
sock that I wore today?
I literally just put that on 2 seconds ago.
No.
You want it?
I'm already recording. It's too late.
It's fresh.
It's too late.
She's recording us.
I didn't get my toe fungus in there.
It's too late.
That's okay. I'll just use that to spread on my grilled cheese.
Well, I'm not adding any of this in, just so you know.
Well, that's probably a good thing. That's why I'm saying it, so you can't add it in.
I could if I wanted to.
It wouldn't be worth it. People would unsubscribe from you.
My 28 subscribers.
Yeah, but every single one of them, including me, unsubscribes.
That would be dumb. You did it.
Yeah, whatever.
What is the date today? 29th. Okay. All right. Hey, guys. So today is September 29th, and we decided to come out here and harvest our at least one watermelon. Now, I was reading that you don't want them to sit on the vine too long after the tendril dries out, because as the seeds develop, it actually takes sweetness from the actual fruits. So we turned the water off to these guys. How long ago would you say that was?
Probably like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, probably about a week and a half ago. Unfortunately, it did rain a couple times, but you know, that's nature for you. So we're gonna pull this, our biggest guy, and see how he is. We'll see if we can weigh him too. He's way bigger than ours from last year. Looks nice.
Shapely.
Yep.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
It's a heavy melon.
We'll weigh it. Okay, so we're weighing it, and it is, what is that, 15 pounds, 5 ounces? It's pretty good. That's a pretty big watermelon.
Pretty spicy.
Yep, so Jake's gonna do the honors as usual and cut it open.
Try to. He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's real big. And I'm scared to see what is in there, really, just because he's been on the vine for probably a week longer than he should have been, maybe.
Maybe
I don't know.
longer.
Yeah, maybe longer. It could have been 2 weeks since his tendril dried out. But we've been eating the honeydew because they've been getting those spots and stuff, so we were kind of wanting to get through those first. And, yep. Oops, I keep, like, looking around the phone.
Come on. Almost. I can get there. Oh.
Let's see. Oh, look at that.
Very small rind. It's a lot of
Yeah.
flesh.
Yeah, it's definitely not too bad. I was afraid that it might do what the honeydew do.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, it's definitely got some cracking in there, but
Yeah.
I think that's just because of the water, since we haven't been watering it. But, all right, awesome. Let's take a taste. Okay, everybody's gonna try their watermelon.
That's actually pretty good.
It is really good.
I was kind of worried it was going to be a little late.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, so I definitely thought it could end up being a little bland because everything I was reading is if you leave it on too long, that's what happens, is the seeds pull out the sugar and stuff as they grow. At least that's what I read. That's definitely very good. Now I'm not as worried about the other ones that are still out there already.
Yeah, no, they're good.
Mm-hmm.
If this is the oldest and this is the one that's been ready the longest,
Mm-hmm.
that's perfectly fine then.
Awesome. So if you made it all the way to the end, just know that I appreciate you so much. And I think you're awesome. And just want to remind everybody to just tell everyone that you love how much you love them and appreciate them, because you never know. All right? Well, thank you, and take care of yourselves. God bless. Bye.